we do? Why? Why? Asaba, Delta Hawk, why, Siam? You waste away, woman. You waste away, mother. A mother, you waste away, mother. Why? Why, police? Nigeria police, why?
Hi guys, how have you been? It's Christmas Eve. Yeah. Tomorrow is Christmas. Can you imagine? Wow, we're already there. We are getting there. Are you still shopping? Like in your shop and you forgot that, oh, I've not gotten this item. You rush back again. Well, you're welcome back to Ozike TV. I hope all is well with you. Well, if you're here for the first time, you are welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Let's see this video. Well, things keep happening. That is why it's news. News happen every time. Even as you're sitting there, wherever you are now, news is happening around you. All you need to do is look around, open your eyes, and you will see that, wow, this news that they talk about, it happens everywhere. That is why we're talking about what happened in Delta State on the 22nd of this month. That was 2 days back. Yes, on Tuesday. You've seen the video. You've seen how that man was crying. And I'm also asking, why? Why? Why can't we stem the tide of killings in our place? Why? Why can't these things stop? Why are we always crying? Why are we always in tears? Tears over things that could be controlled. Look at how they wasted that woman's life. A woman that was preparing for Christmas, probably shopping or doing something. She was at her shop. She was at her shop on Tuesday. She was hit by a stray bullet that was reportedly shot by an officer of the newly inaugurated security operation in Delta State, codenamed Delta Hawk. And to think that this outfit is barely 2 weeks old. Today is the 14th day this outfit was inaugurated in Delta State. And they have already started on this path. By the time this outfit will be 6 months old, maybe we will just run away. They have already started on the path of ignominy. Look at how that woman's life was wasted. The governor formed Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. He inaugurated this Delta Hawk 2 weeks ago because of this banditry, kidnappings, and all that. To combat it, it's a joint task force to fight against cultism, herders and farmers clashes, kidnapping, armed robbery, and other heinous crimes. To assist the already security outfit that they have, maybe like the police and all that. The same thing we have been crying about. The same thing we are complaining about. That is what they have started with. They say they are chasing after some people in a tinted Lexus vehicle. And they are now firing on the road, on the street. Didn't they know that people are walking about? Didn't they know that that bullet could hit someone, an innocent person? Even if you're chasing after someone, do you want to kill them? They said they wanted to demobilize the vehicle like this by firing in the air. Just 2 weeks. Even when this thing happened, they were not even 2 weeks old because it happened maybe 12 days into the inauguration. They have already started. When we are just coming, this is coming on the heels of the NSAS protest. The same thing we are complaining about all the while. That police brutality is something we cannot deal with. It's the same thing again. Before they formed this thing, did they check these people's mental state? Because you see, no form of police brutality is acceptable. These indiscriminate killings of citizens must stop. We cannot continue like this. The government that formed this thing had good intentions because before the formation, he proposed this joint security outfit when they were having these farmers herders conflict around Abraka. So he said, okay, let's do something so that we can help our people. Is it a bad thing? It is not a bad thing. But the people that you have employed to work in this thing, they are the ones that will turn it to other things. Just give them an inch and they will go a mile. That is the problem we have here. This small authority, tiny one, they will blow it out of proportion. Look at it. A woman with 4 children. Where will her children go now? What will become of those kids? What if this woman was a widow? Do you see how we create social problems for ourselves? This is it. This is one of the ways. If the children didn't have parents now, imagine what they will become. They will start taking care of themselves. How? Becoming a thorn in the flesh of society. This is how we create doubts. This way. We have what we call agberos in our midst. Most of these children you see, strolling everywhere, going about doing things that are not acceptable. They are people that these kind of things happen to their parents. We create social problems in our society, which we do not even know how to handle afterwards. It's like this. They have killed her. Even if we cry from now till thy kingdom come, this woman is not coming back. She is gone. You employ people, what kind of training did they get? And you are talking about joint security outfits. You are talking about complementing what we already have on ground. Is it like this? People do not know the value of lives. We just had NSAS protest the other day. We are not even done with that. Because the panels of inquiry, they are still sitting. And when you listen, when you watch, you cry, you weep for this nation. Yet, some people are still there. Since the time we ended NSAS protest, we have had series and series of things like this. Stray bullets. Even if you wanted to apprehend those people, is it by trying to shoot? Asaba is a busy place. It did not come to their minds that this thing could hit someone else. It could hit someone by the side. Exactly what happened. They did not only shoot that woman, another man was involved that they wounded. Barely 2 weeks after formation. The PRO of the State Police Command said, "The incident is highly regrettable and condemnable. We wish to assure the family of the deceased and members of the public that police have no hand in it and that the incident will be discreetly investigated and the culprits brought to book." How many culprits have been brought to book? Even if the culprits are brought to book, will it bring back this woman? The culprits, bringing them to book is not even the case. Although this is, of course, it should be done. But is there no way we can avoid having culprits? Is there no way we can avoid having victims of this kind of a thing? Brutality in all forms should be condemned. It is not the way to do anything. We don't get anything doing things this way. Once you hand them a gun, they will just go they will just be high. Something else happens to them. And they'll be looking for someone to destroy. See it. Something that was meant for good is now bringing tears to people. Now the thing has even generated a hashtag. End operation Delta Hawk. Will you blame the people? Will you blame them? Because nobody knows whose turn it will be tomorrow. Nobody. Is this how to police a place? Is this how to guard a place? People that you should protect. When people see this outfit, the security outfit, they're supposed to be happy. Because it's for their own good. But now they'll be scared. Now, if care is not taken, they may even be throwing stones at them because they have already said, please end this thing. We do not want it. If they will be going around doing this to us, we don't want it. We don't want anything that looks like it. I don't think anybody should blame them. Because this is way too much. Each time we come here, it's just to complain. The governor should do something about this thing. And whoever it is that is involved in this thing should be dealt with. I don't know how they will deal with him or her, but the person should be dealt with. How about the children that this woman left behind? I mean, the mother went to the shop that day. The mother went to market. She went to her shop. It's Christmas season. They will be at home waiting for mommy to come back. But mommy is not going to come back. They will not see her again. Someone will have to go to the house to start with some story, when somebody is alive, how they start those stories. Then they will come to the point. Mommy is no more. The children will be looking at them with blank faces. That is how suffering starts for children. Hear what the governor said on the day of inauguration. He said, "It is my hope that in this Yuletide and thereafter we reduce the level of insecurity to the barest minimum in the shortest possible time." You see, he had good intentions. Because he said, in Delta, like other states, there is no doubt that there is a lot of kidnapping, banditry, cultism. What still is the clashes between herdsmen and farmers. So we must rise to this challenge and our people need to be secure. This actually gave birth to the outfit. Have you seen it? He had good intentions. He didn't want the people to suffer. Now, this, I'm sure the governor will do the needful. That is the same thing somebody was complaining of on Twitter about Amotekun, the southwestern regional outfit. They have also started their own. You see, these people just, like I said, give them small authority, small, tiny one, and they will do, and you'll be scared. And like, is this why we formed you? You heard the other time on one of the videos I posted, the Osun State Commandant threatening that, well, when they become fully operational in March 2021, that they would not tolerate indecent dressing. You heard it. Neither would they tolerate bastardization of Yoruba language. I mean, is that why they are formed? Instead of you to go to the bushes and the hinterlands to do your job, you are threatening people. A photographer with the Twitter name as _noni. He said he was coming back from church on December 22nd, and he saw people running. He later found out that they were running from Amotekun. But he said that, well, he hadn't committed any crime, so, he continued moving. But he said that when he saw them shoot at a man that went to the bush to, ease himself. But they missed. They were not able to, send him to an early grave. He wrote, he said, "I'm scared we have unleashed monsters who will do more than harm, who will do more harm than good if we don't curb these excesses. Funny thing is, I support the force, but now I'm not so sure anymore." He was talking about the Amotekun. They have already started. He said, "So this afternoon, I had a horrible experience with the Amotekun gang. We can't just arm these uneducated folks with guns. No trainings, nothing." He wrote a lot. He wrote so much. You can check it out on Twitter at _noni. It happened on the 22nd. The same day, the people in Delta State, shot this woman we're talking of. All the security outfits, the governors that put them together should please monitor them. They should check their excesses. They are doing the ones they were contained in their terms of reference and doing something else. They should be checked. They should be told, this is what you do. If you are a security outfit, what are you doing inside town, as a matter of fact? Is that where they do the clashes? Is that where you see the fulani herdsmen? Do you see them in the bushes, in the farms? That is where they should carry out their activities. That is where they should go. Not be in the town molesting people, harassing citizens, lawful people going about their lawful duties. They should be told to do the right thing. The indiscriminate killings of citizens must be condemned. We are not comfortable with it anymore. We have never been comfortable with it in the first place. They should be called to order. These people that are doing these things, they were also amongst us when we were shouting, when we were saying, end police brutality, end bad governance. Once you appoint them to a post, they start seeing themselves as demigods. They will go haywire, doing all manner of things, just to prove that they have power. You don't need this to prove you have power. You have to show love, show empathy. Even if you want to apprehend somebody, you want to arrest somebody, that's the way you do it. So that at least the person can defend himself. Not this way, harassing people, using curse words. Like these Amotekun people, they use curse words a lot. Enough is enough. Let us do the right thing. Please, it will save us a lot of heartaches in the future. And the society will be a better one for everyone. Well, that is it. Well, please, whatever you are, stay safe. Things are happening. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. But if you're yet to subscribe, kindly remember to do so. Like I always say, subscription is free. You do not pay anything. Just click the red button. Bam! And you're part of us. You become a subscriber. Yes. Also, remember to enable the notification bell so you get more of videos as I upload them. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.